rather. And so those things must not be so. We have to see what is really going on here, that Christians would begin to literally curse people in their prayers, silence their voice, break their teeth. What is going on here? I am not for or against anyone but Jesus. I'm for the truth. But between Charlie Kirk's assassination, the violence raging in the nations, more than 100 armed conflicts in the world right now, it's clear that we're seeing the signs of the times all around us. So even if this report from Candace turns out to be exaggerated or misunderstood, the warnings Candace has received still tell us something about the spiritual climate we're entering. Voices are under pressure. Free speech is under attack, and people are afraid to speak openly more and more. So what spirits are behind the veil? Well, the spirit of murder, which is Satan's oldest assignment. Jesus said that Satan was a murderer from the beginning. He doesn't need truth. He doesn't need justification. He only needs opportunity. The spirit of murder works to remove opposition, intimidate communities, destabilize regions, inspire violence in secret places. And any assassination plot, real or alleged, points to this spirit trying to gain ground. Listen, Charlie is already dead. Number 2, the Jezebel spirit, which uses power structures to silence voices. Listen, Jezebel didn't kill with her own hands. She worked through systems. She worked through political authority. She worked through people who were willing to carry out her intentions. She forged documents. She manipulated or took Ahab's signet ring and stamped it, right? She manipulated legal processes. She orchestrated executions behind the scenes. Remember Naboth. So whenever you see an attempt to punish dissent, an effort to intimidate a public figure, or pressure to silence someone with a platform, you are looking many times at Jezebel's fingerprints. Then number 3, the Leviathan spirit, twisting, manipulating, and operating in governmental shadows. Leviathan thrives in secrecy. Leviathan thrives in international alliances, political power structures, intelligence networks, corruption. Leviathan twists motives, twists narratives, twists communication until right looks wrong and wrong looks right. If a powerful institution or a government is involved, whether truly or through perception, Leviathan is nearby. So even if all of this is a lie, even if Candace is making it all up, even if nobody from the French government contacted her, Leviathan is still involved. Can you see it? I want you to see, I'm not talking about person, this person, that person, that person. I'm talking about the spirits. I'm talking about the spiritual realm. Pull back the veil. Number 4, the Antichrist spirit, opposing freedom and centralizing control. The spirit of Antichrist is not just Antichrist. It's anti-liberty, anti-conscience, anti-speech, anti-dissent. And the spirit thrives when governments tighten control, when fear is used as a tool, when people are punished for speaking, and when intimidation replaces debate. So assassination plots, real or rumored, signal the rise of Antichrist patterns in society. And then there's number 5, the Python spirit, constricting voices and squeezing out influence. Python tightens, Python restricts, Python applies pressure until the breath and the voice are cut off. So the spirit doesn't start with murder, it starts with censorship, demonizing opposing views, fear campaigns, reputational warfare. Murder is the final stage of constriction. It is death. And this is why the Candace Owens situation matters, even if the details evolve. Whether her warning turns out to be fully accurate, whether there is even such a warning. Some people say, well, she's making it up for likes and clicks. I would hope not, but if so, it needs to be exposed. If this person in France is lying, they need to be exposed. We want the truth. Do we want the truth? Do we want that? We want the truth. I hope we want the truth. We're Christians. We want the truth. The spirit of truth should be prevailing. But just because someone is speaking lies doesn't mean that they don't have a right to say it. We have to preserve free speech. And so because when assassination, suppression, or state of intimidation is even discussed, it reveals a spirit of murder pushing at society, a Jezebel spirit trying to silence influence, Leviathan twisting authority behind closed doors, Antichrist patterns rising in government, Python working to choke free speech. The story itself is not the point. The spiritual environment is the point. The pattern is the point. The timing is the point. So what you're seeing is not random, it's coordinated. This is where discernment matters. See, is Candace making this up? I can hear it now. She's making it up. Well, discern it. Discern it. The spirit of truth is in you. Discern it. Don't be biased because you don't like what she's saying. Discern it. Listen. I beseech you by the mercies of God. Don't base your discernment on a bias. Don't base your discernment on whether you love her. Some people love Candace. They think everything she says is absolutely true. Other people hate every word that comes out of her mouth to the point that they are cursing her in prayer meetings. Stop. What is the truth? Because the truth will set you free. We don't want to be on the wrong side of God. This is not about what she's saying or what Tucker is saying or what Nick Fuentes is saying or what Trump is saying or what the Macrons are saying or what it's not about it's not about flesh and blood. I have my own opinions. I'm not going to share them because it's not helpful. What's important is that we discern, right? Well, she made it up. Well, maybe she did. In which case she needs help. But I look at it, I'm saying, well, what do you gain by telling the world a foreign government ordered your assassination? You don't get brand deals for that. You don't get sponsored.